On Tuesday, March 17th, the annual Tri-County Job Fair and Career Day was held at the Holtis Convention Center. This was the second year for this event, which was created by York County Development Corporation out of their Business Retention and Expansion program. 60 businesses had booths for job seekers to get information about potential employment. 150 students from 10 area schools attended and were able to sit in on panels that featured local experts in different job fields. They also met with businesses and were given help with resume writing and mock interviews. We spoke to several businesses and asked them, why is your business in York County?
We're an ag-based company, and we were one of the founding members of our cooperative. Legacy Company is right here in York, so that's why we're located here.
DuPont pioneers in York County mainly due to the transportation needs with Highway 81 and the interstate here, but also the irrigated acres. It's a lot easier to grow corn where you have irrigation. So those are probably the two predominant factors for Pioneer being in York.
Just good people, friendly, great community and county to raise your kids in. School system is outstanding. We just have a nice down-home feel in York County. Just a good place for family.
Well, it started here in 1957, and it's been a great place for us, so it's maintained the same location since then.
Our business started back in 1982. It was originally Sunstrand Aerospace. They decided on York because we had a home plant in Rockford, Illinois. We also had a plant in Denver, Colorado. So York was chosen as an in-between site with a good transportation system through here.
The original invention was patented here in the area, actually in Henderson, and as the business grew, they grew into an existing manufacturing space in York, which we now occupy and have expanded on over the years.
What strengths does York County have?
Just being where our work is. Our work is in corn growing acres, and that's right here in York County, so that's why we're here. We have 66 locations across the state, and this headquarters are here because that's where basically our central location.
Other strengths I think would include the workforce. There is, I should say, good workforce area. Lincoln's not too far away. We can get people in from there, but just the people around here, we get probably 200 to 300 people in during harvest, and so you're going to get a lot of those people that maybe are part-time, elderly people, college students, where they can just come work part-time. So having the bigger town plus a college in the area, they can get that workforce to come in for you.
The strengths of York County are just the small town atmosphere. The people around the area are great, and they're good to work with, and good to have work for us too.
Biggest strength I see is the workforce. Good Midwest background workforce. They work hard, come to work every day, and that's the strength of the York plant, of our whole corporation. The York plant is one of the leading plants throughout UTC.
We really have a great manufacturing base. A lot of people come from an agriculture and environment, have a hard work ethic, and really bring that can-do attitude to it. We build a lot of custom products, and a lot of that comes from growing up around that kind of thing on the farm or wherever in the area.
Why are you participating in today's event?
We'd like to participate in the education of the kids that were here earlier, talk to them about job opportunities and what's available for the co-op. We also like to spread what we do. This is what the co-op is about, and this is the opportunities that we have.
Our main reason for participating is show the support for the community. Like your previous question on why, there is a lot of people here, the Tri-County, you're going to touch a lot of different people. We've been here for over 20 years. If you look at the research, they've been here since the 50s, so we've been long-standing, and to show the support, so the community that we're not going anywhere. And to have that and show that to everybody, I think, shows the strength of the county and where we live.
I think it's important for the face of the city of York to be out here, all departments, all agencies, give people a chance to see us and meet us, give them an idea of what career opportunities there might be in the community. I think it's just good to have local government involved in things like this, so people see the other side of local government.
First of all, part of it is because I've only been with Northern Agri-Services for less than a year, so I wanted to get out and meet some of the people and the other businesses in the area, so it's been good for that. Also, we're looking for some employees. Our busy season's coming up. We're trying to fill some positions, so it was a good opportunity to get out and meet some people.
We're looking for machinists. We have, our workload has increased. We also have a lot of employees retiring. So when we started in '82, a lot of people started right out of school then. They're becoming retirement eligible. We're going to need a lot of people for the next 10 years probably. So
We have several openings. We love to find local people who bring that Midwest work ethic to the company. And we're just seeking to grow and hoping to add some people from the community.
What was the experience like for you today?
It's always enjoyable meeting new people and talking to the community leaders. It's kind of fun.
High school kids were the first ones to come in. I think they got an hour or two by themselves, and they were very impressed. Our people that were here in the booth were very impressed with the way they came in. They were ready to go. It sounded like, the high school students were. So far it's been great, and so we'll see what the rest of the day looks like, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
The experience today has been great. I was asking how many different schools were here, and they said like 9 or 10, and I could not believe the student population that was here, and they were really engaging, coming up and asking what kind of jobs we offered, whether it be summer. One of the questions I always asked them was, what do you want to do with your life? Like, what can the city of York provide for you if you're in technology, or if you want to become, I don't know, a politician or something? Like, how can they get involved in what maybe we could do for them when they give back to us?
Today it's been great. So far there were a lot of students here, had a lot of good questions when they came around, so it's been really good.
it's good to talk to the high school kids. We need to get kids interested in a trade and get them out there and know that there's trade schools that they can go to in addition to the 4-year degrees. Our company pays for education, so if somebody wants to get a trade, come work for us, we can pay for higher education. So it's also nice to have, the general public come in too and be able to visit. We've had taken some resumes and visited with people, so I'm really glad they do it. It's helpful to us.
The experience has been good. We've gotten a lot of interest in some of the local manufacturing jobs. We are still some of the professional office jobs are a bit harder to fill, so we're hoping for some candidates to come in yet today on those, but we've had a lot of interest on the manufacturing end.
YCDC Director Lisa Hurley said they are already planning next year's event, and it has been well received by the businesses, the schools, and hopefully by the job seekers.